Hey guys, and welcome back to Brick Artemis. My name is Rob, and today we are going to talk about the top 10 Lego sets on my Christmas list for 2022. Before we get started, I just wanted to say a few things. First thing is, all of these sets are not going to be over $200 or $100. I try to make a couple from each group, starting from about 50 and up to 100 and up to 200 and up. Obviously, I'm not going to get everything on this Christmas list for Christmas, but this is just something I put on Santa's list or the wife's list to see if she or Santa would be so kind. So, again, obviously it's not the top 10 must-have Lego sets or the holy grails. This is a top 10 list that could also be for you, your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, for anybody around you that might have some wants as well in the Lego universe and might be able to help you shop for them without them actually letting you know what they might want. But it's also just to have a little bit of fun on my end to kind of communicate with the group and the community and kind of see where I'm at. So I'm very excited for this video, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. This is no particular order. The only thing is it goes from the cheapest set to the most expensive set. So let's go ahead and get started. The Hungarian Horntail dragon from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Coming in at $49.99 with 671 pieces. This is really an amazing gift for anybody who loves Harry Potter. The detail is off the chain. The dragon itself, you can move around. Harry Potter's minifigure is not just your typical Harry Potter minifigure, and he's on the broom at this price. What a steal. What a lovely treat from any 90s sitcom lover. Friends, the television series Lego set of Central Perk, coming in at roughly $60 depending on where you find the set. That was the average price that I saw. With 1,070 pieces, there is so much love in this set. Man, you have so much that you can do with this. Whether it's Phoebe playing music or just having the group of friends talking on the couch. Man, what a fun set this is. Something I think of doing too if I get this set is actually bringing in other minifigures from other Lego sets to have some coffee. And of course you get the whole group. Ross, Phoebe, Chandler, Monica, Rachel, and Joey, along with the Central Perk employee. There's so much you could do with this set. I'm so pumped. I hope I get this one for sure. Anyone would love. And our third one on the list is Sonic the Hedgehog, the Green Hill Zone from the original Sonic. I kind of think about it as Sonic 2, but coming in at $79.99 is that mediocre gift for really anybody who is a gamer. Coming in with 1,125 pieces, believe it or not, it actually is that many pieces. There's a lot you can do with this set as well. I mean, you can play with it at any age, really. You can keep it up on your bookshelf or next to your gaming systems. And it comes with 4 unique minifigures. Sonic, of course, 2 enemies, along with Dr. Robotnik. This is going to be a fun one, guys. This is a must. This one's actually on top of my list as the one I want the most. And coming in at about $99.99, the Vespa 125. With 1,106 pieces for this bad boy. The thing I like the most about this are both of my sons are very much into the movie Luca. Now, if you've seen Luca, you know exactly why I like the Vespa. With all the detail on the seat, the wheels, the flowers in the back, the steering wheel, or the handlebars, I should say, and the kickstand. This is so cool if you love to collect the vehicles in the Lego sets. And although I can understand why you think $100 might be a lot for something like this, if you are a Lego fan and you do collect the vehicles, I think this is a must-have. Definitely a cool Christmas gift if you ask me. Harry Potter and the Attack on the Burrow is one magical set and would be a fine gift for Christmas. Coming in at 1,047 pieces, this is one magical set to put on your shelf and to play with. I've always grown up, as well as many have, a Harry Potter fan, and to be able to bring this, the Weasleys, home, one of my favorite of all families in any movie genre or anything series, would be just amazing. I really need this set. I can't believe I don't have it already. Now this set does come to a price of $99.99, so of course a lot of kids are going to probably want this, and it's a little steep for kids during the Christmas or during the holidays, so I get that. But man, look at all of these minifigures that you get with it. It is so worth it. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minifigures, including the owl Hedwig, with this set. That alone to me is worth about $80. So to be able to have the Weasley's house, man, amazing. The Guardian ship from the Infinity Saga is a must-have in your collection. With 1,901 pieces at the big price of $159.99, there is a lot to do with this ship, coming with a ton of minifigures along with it. The ship, the way it stands, you have the wings expanding, there's a cockpit on the inside with so much detail. I love the color, the way it just pops. With that orange, it looks amazing. Man, just look at these minifigures though. You have so many, you get a good 6, but that Thor is what I'm really digging with the beard and all of that. You also get Rocket and Star-Lord and Groot. This is just amazing to put on your display. Just look at that standing there, the purple tint and the cockpit door, and just the blue, it just brightens up your room like no other. With 1,471 pieces comes the 1967 Mustang. I really love this ride. It is such a cool color scheme, definitely a classic. My favorite Mustang is probably the 69, but hey, this is close enough with all the things that you can do with it. Switch it up and have the doors open, have the trunk open and the hood of the car. Customize it and all that you can do with it. This would be amazing on a bookshelf or any other Lego shelf that you might have. Definitely a must-have for Christmas, or at least on your Christmas list. And if you're a car lover, I think you have to have this as well. I do believe this is one of the cooler vehicles that we have on the Lego site to buy right now that is not retired or out of stock. So go ahead and put this on your list. Our last vehicle on this Christmas list is Luke Skywalker's land speeder from Star Wars. With 1,890 pieces, this bad boy is going for $239.99 on Lego.com. The land speeder is definitely one of my favorite vehicles in all of Star Wars. I would put it up at number 1 or 2 behind the Millennium Falcon, and that's a maybe. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, as I'm sure a lot of Lego fans are. And this is just a very monumental piece for me, and I would love to have this in my collection. The way that the port turbine is missing its cover with all the detail there with the scraps is pretty awesome. There is one thing that I wish that they would have with this piece, and that would be a minifigure of Obi-Wan Kenobi. But to be fair, it is what it is. I love the detail in this Lego set, and the way that it just looks like you can jump into the cockpit yourself. Man, how cool would it be if you could just turn into a minifigure and do that? Man, the detail, like I said before, is just untouchable with this one. And if you're a Star Wars fan, you must have. I do like C-3PO as the minifigure, getting that, as well as Luke Skywalker. You have to get Luke Skywalker. But again, I do wish that we could have Obi-Wan Kenobi. And the Sanctum Sanctorum, which is a little bit newer out of all the ones on this list, is also a must-have. This Infinity set has 1,625 pieces, along with 9 minifigures from 2 different movies. And just like it says on the website, this is a display piece for all to admire. The only catch is, on the site, it's $249.99. However, if you're a Marvel fan like me, then it's well worth it. Now, the cool detail on the inside with all these minifigures and the outside detail, man, what a awesome display.
And finally, with the most expensive Lego set on our list, Mighty Bowser from Super Mario. From the beautiful stand to Bowser himself, this Lego set is a whopping 2,807 pieces. Going for $269.99, I would say this is still worth it. From the head movements to the snapping jaws, this bad boy is highly posable. And of course, if you've gotten any of the other Super Mario sets, you can even bring Mario over to this Mighty Bowser and fight him as a boss. I think it's fair to say that we've all grown up to love Mario and Bowser as a top 5 boss of all time. So this is a good gift for really anybody. Your child, your husband, your wife, anybody that is close to you.
Alright guys, well I really hope you liked this video as much as it was for me to film it. I hope it made you all happy as well. Let me know down in the comments if you have a list, if you have a Lego list. Whether maybe it's the DeLorean from Back to the Future or the Ghostbusters car. Those are a couple that I thought about putting on the list, but I came up with this one. I'd love to know your guys's or what you think of mine. Please comment down below, like and subscribe, and you all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.